Howdy folks, I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country, where I do non-pop country music reactions. I've got a gift request today from Kyle Perkins, and Kyle knows his stuff when it comes to country. And even though Brad is a contemporary artist, Brad has some really good traditional sensibility music. And so we're going to find out if that's what this is. I don't think I know this song. I know some of Brad's music, of course, fair amount of it, but I don't think I know this one. Who Needs Pictures? So we're going to find out. I got ideas in my head already, but Kyle made a gift to the channel. So Kyle, thank you. Kyle Perkins. So thank you, Kyle, for this one. We're going to find out what's what. Yeah, Brad's just one of those cool-ass dudes. He just is. So let's find out what he's got. Here we go. Who Needs Pictures?
There's an old Kodak camera in my dresser drawer. I ran across it just this afternoon.
I found one of those about 15 years ago.
And I realized that I don't ever use it anymore. In fact, last time I did, I think it was with you when we were down in Cozumel. We had the whole beach to ourselves, and it's crazy now to think that it's all there on that film. And I could take it to the store to be developed, but what for? I can still see everything just fine. And who needs pictures with a memory like mine?
Oh, that's good. He's hurting.
Standing there, I couldn't help but think about everything that might be on that road.
Oh, this is good.
I think it even has another trip we took. I guess that must have been at least 3 years ago, when we were down in Baton Rouge and there wasn't much to do. So we drove into New Orleans every afternoon. And I swear that you would think that it was only yesterday, 'cause I can still see everything just fine.
Yeah.
Who needs pictures with a memory like mine?
I feel this because I did find a camera, like, after my ex left, right? She's the one who left. And I'm going through all the stuff and in the house because I'm going to sell it, right? And I was being very thoughtful about stuff, like her stuff. I wasn't vindictive at all about throwing it out. I was just, if somebody makes a choice and it hurts you, what are you going to do? Unless it's violent or something, but you're not going to change somebody's emotion or thoughts or whatever if they don't want something anymore. And as I'm going through all this different stuff and I'm saving things to, give to her so she could have things that she might want, she could decide to throw out or not, all this stuff I did come across. And I didn't, and it's very difficult to find a place to get pictures developed. You really can't find one now. You have to go online and find a specialty place. There was one out in Seattle that I've been sending things to. Once cell phones came online and I was still getting some things developed. But then I found this and I'm like, gonna let it go. I don't know what's on it, but I just don't want daggers in my heart coming back to me, because I do remember things. But I wonder what he said with a memory like his. It's, what's he remembering? Just the pain that he's feeling now,
Somewhere in my closet there's a cardboard box just sitting on a shelf.
It's got the pictures.
It's full of faded memories, and it's been there ever since the night you left. All just forgotten photographs to remind me of the past. Oh, but I can still see everything just fine. Who needs pictures with a memory like mine? Yeah, who needs pictures with a memory like mine?
Yeah, that, I've said this many times on videos that not all A-listers can sing a ballad. Brad can sing a ballad. He's very believable. He gets in touch with the song. He can carry a tune, but it's more than carrying a tune. There's just a believability, when he sings a lyric. But this is absolutely, many of us can relate to this in some way or another, or maybe somebody passed away in our life and it's hard to look at those pictures. You remember the events though. And there is a beauty to just remembering things versus having all these images. So much of life nowadays is spent, you see cell phones up recording everything. And you're not living in the moment, you're living to record things. And then you're watching things on your phone or laptop later, but you're not seeing the real event. You're not experiencing the real event. It could be your kid's dance recital. It could be your kid's piano recital. It could be the soccer game and all this. And you want to get some pictures of things. Is it overdone? I don't know. I have a lot of pictures on my phone too. But I get rid of things, that I don't look at in quite a while. But it's the nature of it. And back then you had to pay to have your pictures developed. And so you were a bit more cautious when you had to spend money, and you had to go to the photo developing place, photo mats, remember those? And you'd get them developed, and you'd go pick them up a week later or whenever they were in, and then you look at them and you're like, oh, my thumb was in the way or whatever, or wow, that's a good picture. And family pictures and all that stuff. But yeah, when a breakup happens, it's like you've got memories that hurt. You've got memories that are really wonderful memories, but they're still set against the backdrop that the relationship didn't work. But you see what I'm saying here about contemporary artists? Some of them have a traditional sensibility and a sensitivity. Like the tempo of this song was just very patient, very slow. There was nothing rushed about it. And that is the way traditional music is typically presented, done, produced, and all that. You get to feel the storyline. And in this one, you could feel the storyline. So Kyle, good call on this one. I did Brad's video, Waiting on a Woman, a couple of years ago, and it was blocked worldwide. And then I think I tried re-uploading it without the video, and that too was blocked. That's my recollection, but I know the video was blocked, and that was painful because I loved that. I'm sure I gave that one a 10, but hopefully the gatekeepers will allow this one to get up there. So I'm going to rate this one, Kyle, and the number that popped into my head was an 8.8. And it really was just on the strength of my connection to the storyline. I can relate to it very well. And I did like the way Brad sang it. Instrumentally, it was nice, nothing over the top. So, yeah, I'll be thinking of the song later on throughout the day. I know that. I already know that. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Thank Kyle Perkins for that one. If that made you hurt, oh boy, it hit me a little bit too. Have a great day. I'll see you in another video. Keep rocking the country.